Hey there, little brown girl.
Hey there, beauties! Welcome to my channel. My name is Danielia and I decided to use this platform to share with you my relaxed hair care tips that have proven to be effective for me over the years. Now, I'm not a trained or practicing professional, but I have grasped a thing or two that I'm sure that you'll be able to benefit from. So don't be shy, don't be a stranger, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. And if this video was helpful to you any at all, just hit the like button. So without any further delay, let's get into it. Okay, so my first tip is to shampoo less frequently. Now, I know it might sound weird, but shampoos actually have a lot of chemicals that tends to dry the hair, makes it frizzy, and that will ultimately lead to split ends and breakage, and we don't want that. Okay, so what I recommend is to use a sulfate-free shampoo, one that is marketed as moisturizing, or it has oils such as argan oils or olive oil. Those shampoos tend to be best for the hair. It keeps the hair moisturized and hydrated. So the shampoo that I use is actually the Cream of Nature shampoo, and it says here sulfate-free and also moisture and shine. Okay, so I use this shampoo as well as the conditioner. It is loved. It's basically finished now. I have to get a new one, but I would definitely recommend this one. So my second tip is to actually use growth oils. Now, these oils are great for the scalp and they boost hair growth. Currently, I am using the olive oil growth oil treatment and this carrot tea tree oil therapy treatment. So what I usually do is combine my natural oils in an applicator bottle and use it to oil my scalp. So this helps my scalp to be healthy, it keeps my hair growing, and it also helps me to maintain the length. I usually use the Mega Growth oil, but for some reason I have not been able to get it, but that would be my first preference along with the carrot tea tree oil. Now, my third tip would be to find a growth regimen. So what I usually use and what works for me and what I recommend to anyone is to use aloe vera. Aloe vera is great. It keeps your hair thick, it keeps your hair growing, and it also helps with itchy scalp or irritated scalp, especially if you have sensitive scalp. It's perfect. I would say incorporate that in your treatments. So if you are supposed to treat your hair like every 2 weeks, I think that's a good time. Definitely try to get aloe vera. What you can do is just slice it up. I usually slice it in small cube-like pieces, split it along the middle, and then just rub that into my scalp. While doing that too, I usually add like some growth oils, not too much, but I'll combine like 1 or 2 and add that to the hair as well, and then cover with a steaming cap. I'll leave that on for about 30 to 40 minutes. It's all natural, so you can even go longer if you would like. Otherwise, use a deep conditioning treatment. So they have these treatments in like small packets. Usually in the local beauty supply stores, it's less expensive, so it's very affordable. You can also use that and combine the natural oils. You can purchase one of the bowls that has like the brush, and you'll be able to make the concoction, that's what I call them. Make that in your bowl and then apply it to the hair and do the same. Steam for approximately 35 to 40 minutes. My fourth tip would be to style without heat. And if you should use heat, be sure that you're using a heat protectant spray or a heat protectant oil. I am currently using one by Fantasia. It's Fantasia's Heat Protectant Straightening Serum. I usually use this whenever I have a special occasion and I want to flat iron my hair, or if I want to blow dry my hair after shampooing. I usually apply my leave-in conditioner and then my heat protectant oil, turn my blow dryer on low heat, remove the comb from the blow dryer, and then use a wide tooth comb to just comb through my hair while I'm applying the heat from the dryer. Next thing is that if you want to keep your hair curled, or if you want curls in your hair, you have other non-heat alternatives like using flexi rods or setters, and there are tons of other things that they have now that you can use. If you want to keep that hair straight, keep your hair wrapped, use hairpins to secure the hair, and then use like a silk tie head or a silk bonnet to just cover the hair at night. So I would definitely recommend that you use as little heat as possible. My fifth tip would be to get regular trims. Now, this is something that we can usually see if after looking at the ends of your hair, you're realizing that you're seeing splits and cracks on the hair. It usually means that you need a trim. So I would definitely recommend investing in a hair scissor. Don't use a scissor that has been used to cut cloth, a scissor that maybe came in your kitchen set. No, invest in a scissor. They're pretty cheap. Invest in a hair scissor and you can basically trim your ends yourself. So get the regular trims. That helps to keep the hair healthy and keeps the hair thick and growing at an even length. My sixth tip would be to avoid the over manipulation of the hair and harmful styles. If you are supposed to use gel in your hair, find a gel that is a quality gel that works for you, that is compatible with relaxed hair. The one that I use is Eco-Style Gel, and I only use this mainly like if my hair needs to be processed and I have some flyaways and I need to keep those down. I would apply this gel, not in large proportions, but just enough to give me the satisfaction that I want. Now, I'm not completely anti-braid or anti-sewing, if that's even a thing, but if you should do braids or sewings, ensure that it's not tight. And also, what I would recommend is that you need to be maintaining your natural hair while it's in that state as well. So you should be applying your growth oils maybe twice a week, depending on your preference, and also wash the hair if it gets dirty. I would also say don't leave your braids or sewings in for more than 3 weeks. While it might not be that harmful for natural hair, it can be pretty harmful for relaxed hair. My seventh tip would be to use a quality relaxer and do not relax regularly. So I relax my hair about every 2 months, sometimes even 3. It depends on how I'm feeling. If you have sensitive scalp, I would recommend relaxers such as Affirm, Mizani, and also Hawaiian Silky, which is a cheaper option. This is the one I use. It's a no-lie relaxer and it's in regular, so it's not that harsh on my hair and scalp, and it leaves my hair silky and smooth. Now, if you are processing your hair on your own, you must be sure that you are following the guidelines. You don't want to keep the relaxer in your hair too long. And also, when processing the hair, I see this mistake being made too often. You do not apply relaxer to the length of your hair. You only apply it to the roots where the new growth is. So that too is an additional tip there. Now, my 8th tip is avoid using bleach on the hair. And if you should decide that you want to bleach the hair, you need a different color, be sure that it's being done by a professional, or you are a professional yourself, because this thing is tricky, boo. Okay, so usually if you should bleach the hair, it makes your hair pretty dry. I can attest to that. I had bleached my hair with some streaks and added burgundy streaks, and it made my hair very, very, very dry. So if you should bleach your hair, please let it be done by a professional, someone who knows what they're doing. Don't experiment with bleach. You can cause great damage to the hair. And if you should color or bleach the hair, whatever it is, make sure that you are maintaining the hair and using products that are good for colored hair. Okay, so my 9th tip is pretty simple. I know maybe a lot of you are already doing this or have heard about the importance, but that is sleeping with a silk bonnet on or with a silky tie head, whichever works for you. You need to ensure that while you're asleep, your hair is being protected. So you can wrap the hair, you can wrap the hair and secure with hairpins, or you can wrap the hair in like a loose bun. Anything that keeps the hair ends tucked as well would be good. Now, my last tip is that you try to use a quality leave-in conditioner. Now, the one I recommend is this Mega Growth Daily Leave-In Strengthener. I have been using this for a while and it's pretty good. I know that it's important to keep your hair moisturized, and so this is my preferred option. So I would use this like after shampooing my hair and before I blow dry if I so desire, or I put in my hair if I'm doing an air dry. So it helps to keep my hair moisturized and keep the moisture locked in. I personally don't really like regular moisturizers that are too wet and they leave my hair wet and clammy. I don't really like that. So I prefer to use this because it's pretty light and it basically gets the job done. Okay, queens, so those were my 10 tips for caring for relaxed hair. Again, please, if you enjoyed this video, I'm asking you to subscribe and hit that notification bell if it was any help to you at all. Hit the like button as well. If you have any questions, anything that you'd like for me to address, please leave your comments and I will definitely tend to them in my next video. Again, thank you so much for watching and have yourself a great day. Bye.